everybody, so I know this is very late and I really do apologise for that, but this is the second instalment to my Cimorelli Sims series, which is Katherine Cimorelli. Now the reason this has been so late is because I've been ill and suffering with a really bad chest infection, and then when that went away I am going through my exams at the moment, so I have kind of been trying to revise and get as much done as possible. Now on the screen you can see that I am picking the traits for Katherine. Now I picked creative stuff like music lover, obviously because she's a singer as well as her sisters. So, and loves the outdoors, because if you know and see what Katherine tweets on Twitter, she always wants to be outside and she loves the fresh air and nature as well. So I thought that'd be great for her. And then I go through and make it so that Christina, who I made in my last video, is her sister. Now I found it very hard to do the look for Katherine's face, excuse me, only because there is not quite a wide range of different hairstyles that you can do for short hair. Now they're not very short. There's like either very short or very long. Now this is a similar, like one similar to what I could, not the straight one that I had. So I tried that one, and that's the one that I thought would look well. I mean, it's not really Katherine's look, but it's the one that I could get closest to the way she looked. Now again, as I said in the last video, I am not a Sims pro, so making characters isn't the easiest thing for me, and I don't know every little tip and trick to make them look exactly the same. So I'll go through now and kind of try and get as many features similar to Katherine as I could, and play around with it a lot like I did with all of them. It just took a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, and most of them don't look alike. I just kind of decided to make them look as much as I could, and just kind of, as long as I've got similar features, similar clothing style, then I was happy with it. So I play around with the face. Now this hair colour is the closest I could get, because again, they didn't have quite a range, whereas in Sims 3 you could actually change the hair colour to whatever you wanted. You could even have pink, and you could change the highlights and the lowlights. But with Sims 4 it's just one colour, and that is all you get, and there isn't a wide variety. So I do think if it was they change anything, it would be the option to kind of change the hairstyle and the hair colours. Now obviously Katherine's not that big, so I changed the weight of her and then gave her a little bit of muscle, only because they do a lot of hard work to what they do on stage. So I wanted to make sure she had a bit of muscle just to make it look like she does that. So to get back to the face, and constantly throughout this video I am changing the facial features, because I can't pick one specific look, and I just kind of never was happy with it. Excuse me again. So we'll go through and just kind of try out different styles and different looks with the clothing. Now for everyday clothing, I think I go for an all one piece, and I think it is what you're about to see, which is a piece all put together. It's like a long cardigan, a pair of jeans and a plain top. Now I don't know why, but this just kind of screamed Katherine, just because it's very laid back, very simple and very comfortable, and it's just something that she would wear in a video. Or I mean, I know they're changing their style to very bohemian look at the moment, but they don't really have that on Sims 4, so I just kind of had to deal with what I could do, make do with what I had anyway. But obviously as I was creating them, I kind of got to see the different clothings. So as I later on creating the other sisters, I found it a lot easier because I'd already seen what items that I wanted for each one. So obviously these videos will get a little bit shorter as I'm getting used to them. So I'm onto the formal wear now. Now I decided I didn't really know what to put Katherine in for formal wear, just because she doesn't really tweet many photos of her in formal wear. And of course the only thing I've really seen is what they wear to their Christmas mass or when they go to church on Sundays. But even then, that is not very formal. That's still quite casual. So I did pick this big ball gown, but then I think I ended up changing it to something different, only because I thought it was too big and it just didn't seem like something that she would wear. So I tried this one, which is like a long maxi dress with a bit of patterning at the top and like a bit of a tight I think a corset maybe, I don't really know the word. So we're going to try that. I don't know if I stick with that. I can't actually remember what I end up going with in the end. So we'll find out as I go through. But obviously I'm constantly going through. Now I like to get rid of the formal tag, which if you get rid of that, it kind of just gives you every piece of clothing that there is on the sim. Whereas if you go into different sections, it with the tag, it kind of like filters out anything that you wouldn't wear for that occasion. So then I think I stick with this now. It's a very, like, what's the word? Very plain, flowy play suit, or I think it's a jumpsuit as they're called. And it's like very plain, very comfortable, and it's kind of a bit bohemian, a bit stylish, something I could see her wearing. Now I do think we stick with this in the end, as it's very nice and casual, but still something that she can dress up. So going to a sportswear. Now when you see photos on Twitter, all the Cimorelli sisters wear very similar clothes for when they go out to sports, which tend to be like a jacket, a pair of leggings, some comfy joggers, stuff like that. But before I do the outfit, I do change the hair, and I try to find a kind of like a short ponytail. And I think the one that I've got on the screen now looked a bit better, because even though the pony was kind of like pulled in at the back, it did look like a short ponytail, something of Kath's length. Even though obviously we know that her hair isn't really that long. I just kind of tried to deal with what I had. Now I did like this one, but it just seemed a bit too long for her hair. So I do end up picking this one at the end. It's just easily pulled back and changed. So I then go on and put glasses on her, because we all know that the girls do wear glasses when they work out, as they don't like to wear contact lenses. Because I could imagine it hurts their eyes, especially I wouldn't if I had glasses. I really do apologise for my throat. I've had a nasty chest infection, which I am only just getting over. So I am a bit coughy and a bit rough voiced, if you know exactly like what I mean. So I changed clothes. Now obviously this is not something that Katherine would wear, because it's too revealing. I mean, I'm not saying that they wouldn't wear it, but I'm just saying I don't think she'd be comfortable in it. So I put her in. I only realised after I'd filmed all these videos that these were actually jeans, the pants that I've just put on her. I thought they were jogging bottoms, like jog 3/4 that they could wear when it was the warmer weather. But I have actually now realised they are jeans and they have zips. So I didn't think it was a good idea to put them in there, as they could become very uncomfortable, as in Sims 4 they do tend to kind of take what is around them and what they do, and the clothes that they wear. But I just kind of thought that it looked best at the moment. So I end up putting like a hoodie on her, as it's not only what they wear. I mean, a vest top. The vest tops are easier for the warmer weather, but like the hoodies are nicer. Even though Sims 4 Seasons isn't a thing yet, I do think that'll be something that they bring out soon. So I put her in longer bottoms. I just think that it's something she'd be comfier in, and of course I didn't realise that the other ones were jeans, so I didn't change it because of that either. So I then go on to the nightwear. Now we really rarely see anything that the girls wear for nightwear. So it is mainly kind of just baggy tops, comfy bottoms. That's all I could really imagine. I just tried to pick stuff that I could imagine them wearing. Now to me these bottoms just kind of seemed like something Katherine would wear, with a very plain top. Now I didn't know whether to put socks on her, just because I know that they all do kind of walk around the house barefoot, and they don't really. I mean, it is their own house; they can do what they want, and I don't walk around my own house in bare feet in socks. Sorry, I'm babbling on now, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was the perfect look for her bedtime wear. Now it's on to party wear. Now I just tried to imagine what she'd wear if she was going to like a family reunion or a barbecue, which we have seen her post photos of recently, especially since they've announced that they are moving house, and that they are, I think rumours are that they're moving to Nashville. So they've been having quite a few going away parties and celebrations with their friends. So I tried to think of what she'd wear for that. Now this dress I thought was absolutely beautiful. It was long and flowy, so it was very comfy, and it had like the really gorgeous detailing at the top, and I just thought it fit perfect. Now again, on each of them I always put on the Christianity ring, which they do like to wear a lot of the time, and I just thought it'd go very well. Now, with the hair, I didn't change it that much, only because it's something like Catherine's hair is very short anyway, and she doesn't tend to change it up that much, even if she could. It's quite short, so there's not much you can do with it. So again, with the swimwear, I just chose something very basic and something that I thought she would wear. So that is my finished look for Katherine Cimorelli. I hope you liked it, and I will hope to get the next 4 up soon. If you do like it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you do create your own Sims of the girls, then send me pictures to my Twitter, as I would love to see them, and hopefully it'll give me some inspiration on how I can change the ones that I've already made. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers now, and I think it would be incredible if we'd be able to get there by the end of summer, which for me is the end of August. So, hope you like it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!